morning, you're watching Basin Station.
Good morning, Thunder Basin. Today is Monday, November 20th. I'm Kane Clements, and you are kicking it with Kane. Any boys interested in boys swimming who can swim across the pool, the first practice is November 27th. If you have any questions, please see the activities office. Thanksgiving is this Thursday. I'm gonna eat a big old turkey dinner and then go see Napoleon with my boys. Let's see what other people are up to in this week's feature.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much.
Okay, so my favorite Thanksgiving food is probably turkey and mashed potatoes, and then my family plans is probably just get together with my families and all have Thanksgiving at my house.
My favorite Thanksgiving dinner is mashed potatoes, and then what I'm doing is hanging out with my family.
For Thanksgiving this year, I'm going to be cooking for the entire family, about 15 to 20 people. My favorite Thanksgiving food is nothing really. We eat all of that stuff all year long anyway.
My favorite thing to eat during Thanksgiving is probably the stuffing, turkey, and the gravy, because all of it put together tastes really good. And what I'm doing for Thanksgiving is I'll probably go to Rapid for Black Friday and hang out with friends and family.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is probably pumpkin pie, and my family plans this Thanksgiving are just hanging out at home.
My plans for Thanksgiving are to be with my family, and then my favorite meal is mashed potatoes.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is turkey, and my plans are to go to my grandma's house in Lander. That's my plans.
I'm Mrs. Zimmerman, and my favorite Thanksgiving food is probably apple pie. And then for Thanksgiving, we are traveling to Casper with family.
For Thanksgiving, I'm gonna be with my family, like Thanksgiving. And my favorite meal is mashed potatoes and gravy with yams.
My favorite food is green bean casserole, and I plan to go to my grandma's house on Thanksgiving.
My favorite food is ham for Thanksgiving, and we're just going to my aunt's house to meet up.
My favorite food for Thanksgiving is mashed potatoes and gravy, and what I'm doing on Thanksgiving is my family's just having a get-together.
The Bolts Bucks store is open. Cash in those Bolt Bucks Tuesday and Thursday at lunch or Wednesday before school. If you have a teacher you think is so awesome they should be Staff Spark of the Week, nominate them there. And teachers, don't forget to nominate your Student Spark of the Week this week. Speaking of the Sparks, let's just jump right in.
Good morning, Bolts. I'm Blake with this week's Sparks of the Week. For our freshmen, we have Lilia Jocelyn. For our sophomore, we have Kizzy Schillinger. Junior, Dustin Keller. Senior, Riley Larson. And staff, Taylor Myers. Thank you, Sparks. Have a wonderful week.
DECA and FBLA are selling snacks at the school store every day during the lunch. Prices may vary, but everything is $2 and under. And have you been noticing all the new faces around the school? There's so many I could hardly keep track of them all, but let's learn about two more in this week's commercial.
I'm Mr. Romero, the new junior English teacher here at Thunder Basin. One interesting fact about me is that I actually graduated from Thunder Basin in 2019. One random weird thing about me. I just shaved my head like yesterday, and they did not take that into consideration when filming Basin Station. So thanks for that. But if I had a superpower, I'd be Spider-Man. I think he's got the coolest superpowers of all time, and he's a cool character, so that would be mine.
I'm Miss Pennell. I am new to the building this year. One interesting fact about me is I have one baby and one on the way. So that's kind of new to most people. One weird fact about me is I don't like ice cream. And if I had a superpower, I would have mind control.
You can pre-order your yearbook starting at $65 at yearbookforever.com. Make sure you go check it out. And let's see what weather Turkey Day brings us with Paige.
Good morning, Thunder Basin. I'm Kylan, filling in for Paige with this week's weather. What do you call rain on Turkey Day? Foul weather. Today we can expect a lot of wind with a high of 43 and a low of 24, cloudy and maybe a few sprinkles or rain-snow mixture. Tuesday is a little warmer, mostly sunny with a high of 55 and a low of 35. Wednesday will be windy again with a high of 58, but with a low of 26. And a storm is blowing in on what looks like might be our last fall day. Thursday, we can expect snow showers with a high of 31 and a low of 14. On Friday, we will see some more snow and a high of 23 during the day with an overnight low of 8 degrees. Saturday, we can expect mostly cloudy with high around 28 and a low of 14. Sunday, it'll warm up a bit for another partly cloudy day with a high of 30 and a low of 13. Thanksgiving will be perfect weather to sit around the fireplace. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful week, everyone, and I'll see you next Monday.
The world's finest chocolate is on sale in the main office. You can go there during passing periods, before or after school, but not during class. Well, that's all for me this week, Bolts. Here comes Grace with this week's Sports Cab.
Standing on the edge, face up, 'cause you're a natural. I bleed it hard as stone. You gotta be so.
Good morning, Thunder Basin. I'm Grace with this week's Sports Cab. In volleyball, Bailey Barnes, Sydney Strides, and Piper Martin all received conference and all-state awards. Additionally, Calissa Terrell, Tally Kundell, and Morgan Shuley received all conference honorable mentions. Way to go, Lady Bolts. Speech and debate, Aiden, first in Lincoln Douglas debate, Connor Heeb, third in Congress, Scott II, fourth in Congress, Paige Petron, sixth in novice poetry. Student Council earned an Honor Council distinction, and Cameron Mazzarelli earned an All-State Student Council. That's all for me, y'all. Have a great week, Bolts.
Thanks for watching.